So, wanted to let you all know that I believe the military has ruined your minds, and it is my job as your professor to retrain your little minds for the real world. And I want you all to understand that you're a bunch of ignorant apes that are only good for 4 things: fighting, killing, cussing, and drinking. And you can only do that in packs.
The point of the tunnel of oppression is to allow students and faculty, staff, administrators, community members to be able to experience different forms of oppression. We take guided tours through and we sort of victimize them in a way that different groups on our campus and across the world are also victimized every day.
Open your mouth, please. Okay, turn around. Fast.
I also know the mental health room. I have ADHD, but when I was younger, I was misdiagnosed with several other disorders. And that can be really hard, especially when you don't have these disorders, but you're being labeled as such. And that's why I think it's so important that we understand that just because people think differently or work differently, it doesn't mean that we should be going around and labeling them as having issues or problems or disorders.
Now, your assignment for the next class is to write me a 10-page paper about how the military has ruined your lives, the lives of those who have served with you, and your family's lives in APA format. And for those of you who don't know what APA is, you're more of a Neanderthal than I thought.
Most people have said that it's been very powerful. We've only done a couple of tours so far, but the feedback has been, I don't want to use the word positive, but the feedback has been generally good. People have said that different rooms, 1 or 2 different rooms really touched them the most, and then in looking at the 8 other rooms that are in there and then realizing that for someone else a different room might have affected them more. And then how that translates to how we move forward in our lives of striving to be accepting and not oppress other people, even if it's something that we do not understand.